Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 12:45 this happy Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. Now for today's news, some stunning news in. We're moving forward to the construction of the Glutania Museum. Neither Blathers nor I imagined we'd be getting ready to build a museum on his very first day on the island. We're very grateful for everyone's cooperation. Anywho, we've started construction for the museum at the very spot where Blathers had his tent. So sorry to inconvenience you all like this today. 'Tis a shame to suspend your scientific endeavors. However, I hope having our splendid new museum completed by tomorrow will make up for this little setback. That was a little message Blathers asked me to pass on to all of you. Also, my staff, Timmy and Tommy, opened up their new shop today. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods to make goods sure to better your island life. Blah. Come by 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. And if the store is closed, simply use their drop-off box to sell your items. One more thing. To celebrate the opening of the shop, we've added a new catalog service to Nook Shopping. Catalog lets customers see records of items they've obtained or purchased. Any mass-marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalog, so make good use of it. Now then, with all that said, hope everyone takes advantage of the new Nook's Cranny. By the way, whenever we cover big island developments like this, we'll hold a special commemorative ceremony afterward. We'd like as many folks as possible to take part, so stop by resident services if you're interested. Oh dear, never fails. Of course, this would happen right in the middle of a broadcast. One moment, please. Hello, this is Tom Nook from Nook Incorporated. Yes, what? The getaway package? Why, yes, of course. And that's all for today's island-wide broadcast. So sorry to put you on hold. Allow me to give you a full overview of the... So there are 2 new residents probably calling in. Yeah. I'll have to get houses down for that. So, I have some mail. Right. I ordered some stuff. So we've got Daisy May. Heading to your island every Sunday. Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips. Just the way my grandma used to. Okay. 8-ball tea, outdoor hat, Agent KK, sporty shades, and something from the Nook Mileage program. We wish to express our gratitude for your continued use of the Nook Stop and the Nook Mileage program. The item you claimed via our redemption service is attached to the message. Thank you. Oh, that's probably just one of the items that I could get. Okay. Anywho, I've got some stuff. Unfortunately, if Blathers is still not open, that puts me in a bad position. Bad? Not a bad position, but still. Hell, oh. Those don't look nearly as cool as I was hoping they would be. Alright, whatever. I'm going back to the pansies. I'm a little pretty. Guess we're gonna want to just dump some of this stuff off. I'm not really sure what I want to do with some of these things. Let's see, I put the watering can away, didn't I? Well, I'm just gonna move some things around. So, obviously Shell isn't here. Well, she is. She's, like, right next to me, but I'm just doing this so I can have the opportunity to, do a little bit of inventory management and grinding over the course of the day without having to worry about, not, missing something important, like the daily announcement, which I don't know how many of those I'm going to include, to be honest. Oops. I'm really bad at this. Okay. Put in storage. Put in storage. I forgot to open that up. Put in storage. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do with the bamboo trees. Where are the fossils? Blathers even still here? I guess let's go see if he's still here. I'm assuming, yeah, no, we can't even go in and see. Alright, whatever. Good thing we got that started yesterday, though. That would have been bad if we didn't actually have, the museum started. I know I could use time magic to skip ahead, but, like, I don't want to do that. Not necessarily. I think I'm gonna reserve time management for, like, the later parts in this series, just because, like... Oh. So I'm going to have to put the fossils away. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna clear a couple of things out, grab the watering can. And then, honestly, I might switch to just doing a bunch of stuff off-camera. Just because, like, you guys really don't need to see me chopping wood every day. I mean, you could. Oh, the Nook Aloha shirt. Yeah, I like that better than the 8-ball tee. Okay, I think that's good. So let's go double check. I'm pretty sure I had a shovel sitting around in here. Or no, not a shovel, a watering can. There it is. I'm just gonna grab these. I don't think I'm gonna do Mystery Islands today. Save up my Nook Miles. Mystery Islands I will probably do on camera, just because those are interesting. And yeah, I'll have to figure out exactly what qualifies as worth recording and what doesn't. Let's see. Hold the watering can. Though in retrospect, maybe I should go to the shovel. Okay. Gotta line this up. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Give me that sweet iron. Give me them rock bits. I want some. Perfect. Oops. Okay, so yeah. Gonna harvest these. I guess I'm gonna ignore this. Let's just grab a couple of sticks, grab some wood. I'll just clear out kind of this area. And I think we're gonna go, let's see. I'm gonna upgrade my watering can at the very least. Otherwise, we're just gonna be running around with grubbins forever. Let's see. No, we want the stone axe, not the flimsy axe. And then I'm just gonna chop every one of these. I know I could go retrieve the wood from my side of the house, but I have to hit trees anyway. Actually, smart thing to do. Let's check Nook Miles. What do I even have as immediate goals? We have catch insects, chop wood, bugs, wood, bells by selling items, and then buying things. And sell a hot item for a fortune. Oh. Okay, so there's probably demanded items that if I sell them, it sells for a lot more. Makes sense. Probably for chopping all the trees. I guess I should probably leave the rest of these for a little while. Okay, let's go see what I need to make the, I'm gonna make the crafting table, so we don't have to go back here every single time I want to make something. Having it closer to my storage bench actually would be smart. So I should probably put one inside my house. Oh, hey. Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. Mm-hmm. Oh, not at all. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. Oh, no. No trouble at all. I just need to draw up the proper contracts. Understood. We'll get back to you very soon. Thank you. Wander, sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Lutania getaway package. And when you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. 3? Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them a fully furnished home. 3 homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings. That's just too much for one raccoon. But, Wander, here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Would you help me get these homes prepared, all 3 of them? Of course, I'll have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. Sure. As if I have a choice. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. Oh, you're gonna need some top-secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me. Use the phrase, what should I do? Agent Nook, out. Oh, this is fun. So he's gonna sucker us into more or less making the houses. I really don't like these sunglasses as much as I thought I did. They stick off the face too much. Okay. Oh, let's hold a ceremony? Oh, you want to take part of the ceremony, Wander? Right now, we'd like to celebrate the completion of Nook's Cranny. Interested? Sure. Splendid. Let's get started. Now then, welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Glutania's brand, New Nook's Cranny. Oh, brand new Nook's Cranny. Got it. Thank you. Glutania truly started out as a deserted island. There simply wasn't much here, but now it's slowly beginning to develop, thanks to the tireless efforts of, well, me. I'd like to ask Timmy and Tommy to say a few words as representatives of the New Nook's Cranny. Timmy, Tommy, if you would please.
Thank you, Glutania. Because of you, we've opened a proper shop.
My brother and I will work hard to make the best shop, and I hope we can count on your business. Yes, thank you both. Next, a few words from someone who made many valuable contributions towards seeing Nook's Cranny built. Of course, I mean me. I mean Wander, our resident representative. Anything to add?
Whoa.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments there, Wander. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing the ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press circle. Or that button. Yes, well then. With hope for our continued growth and to celebrate Glutania's beautiful Nook's Cranny. Hooray! Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home.
Okay, let's go check the shop real quick. Oh. Huh. I was worried when I heard you all moving to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice.
So nice.
Even though we haven't been here all that long. In just a short time, Blathers has moved in, and we're able to open up this shop. Experiencing new things every day has been a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check in on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help wherever we can. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come visit us.
Visit us.
Oh, hey! I think... Something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having this shop would make it a bit easier for us to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff like that, but we still need a clothing supplier. Aha! Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about it if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Oh wow, do you really mean that? Our residents will be overjoyed. So overjoyed. Of course, silly. If we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please, do that.
Do that.
We can't wait to see you here again.
Definitely should probably not play this game on my own, though.
Oh, Wander. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks to your help, we've opened this amazing new shop.
New shop.
Our shop is named in honor of a shop our beloved President Nook used to run. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made as DIY projects. Also in the back cabinet, with the tools and other miscellaneous goods, we have wallpaper and flooring. We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. Shopping needs. Okay. Oh. Well, this is a no-brainer. Seems like you're interested in a garden gnome. Let's see. That's 1900 bells. What do you think? Buy it. Excellent purchase. Purchase. Yeah, thank you for the 1900 bells. Okay, don't need the rest of anything. Let's see what tools we have. Okay. So there is a striped umbrella we can get. Heck of a lot more. Oh, so we can actually get red hyacinth, red lilies, white pansies, yellow lilies, yellow hyacinths. White wrapping paper, saplings, DIY for beginners. Test your DIY skills. Pretty sure I don't have that one. Yeah, might as well pick these up as we go by. Okay, anything else look interesting? What do we got? Vaulting pole, we already know how to do that. Flimsy watering can. I kind of wish some of these recipes would actually disappear from the shop if I can't use them anymore. There's also the party poppers, but I don't really need those. Okay. So what are the new DIY recipes we picked up? The answer is mini DIY workbench, chairs, some basic wood furniture. Ooh, and a swinging bench. That's actually really useful. Sort of. Okay. So that's it for the store. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I think we're good. Okay, so at this point I could probably just work on my basic objectives. Without fear, there's a lot of things that I still kind of need to do. We can't do fossil identification. And Shell's got mail. Yeah, okay. Not so bad. I'm just suddenly at a loss of things to do. I'm just playing this co-op and it's throwing me off a bit. Hey everyone. Wander. Tired. It's... Animal crawl. Oh, 60 push-ups right before starting is rough. Anyway. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:25 p.m. this happy Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Now for today's news. Ta-da! Today, Glutania has its very own museum. Oh yes, it's a grand museum indeed, with separate exhibit rooms for insects, fish, and fossils. Whew, I have to catch my breath. Blathers, the museum curator, says he's always available to accept donations or assess fossils. And museum admission is free, so stop by whenever you like. By the way, we'll be holding a special commemorative ceremony soon, as usual. Stop by Resident Services if you'd like to participate. That's all from me. I do hope you enjoy another fine day of luxurious Glutania living. Whew. So for people that don't know, I have a Channel Buoyant Redemption thing on Twitch. For 30,000 points, makes me do 30 push-ups. Can only do it twice a day. For some reason, people take that as a, hey, let's do it twice right at the beginning of the stream. And make Wander start absolutely out of breath. So if you ever hear me being out of breath at the start of one of these videos and or streams, that is why. Also, for those of you watching on Twitch, I've been playing a little bit off camera, shot down a balloon, and got this cool-ass pink suit. Actually, no. I got this suit off both YouTube and Twitch. That's fine.
Is that a suit or more like one of those weird old-fashioned...
It's like a showman suit. Or
oh, it's a matador outfit.
Yeah, something like that.
It looks like a matador outfit.
Wander, you look like a pimp. Yep. I don't know what to say. It's the best outfit that I currently have available. I guess I did pick this up. If I wanted to look like a dad.
With binoculars around your neck.
I don't really know which I want to go with. Yeah, all we need is a bedazzled shovel. Ah. Oh, my cedar tree's done. Let's see if they give anything separate. Let's see.
Maybe they give no. I'm trying to think of the type of wood that cedars render.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Because most coniferous trees have softer wood than hardwoods, which would be more of the deciduous variety, but...
They give the same wood. So is it purely just pick them up because you want the aesthetic?
Maybe.
Because I'll be honest, that might not actually be a terrible idea from my perspective.
Ooh, digging spot.
Yep. Because I wouldn't mind replacing all of the non-fruit-bearing trees with cedars. Because that would be kind of nice. Let's see. So I think the rest of these have a ways to go. Yeah. At least another day. Or two. Hey, thank you, Verisog, for the 500 bits. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So let's think about what I actually need to do today. The answer is...
Oh, the museum is finished.
Yep, museum's finished. Let's start packing these up. We're gonna fill in at least part of it.
I wonder how the dinosaurs get put into place.
Hopefully the dinosaurs actually, like...
Fit together like a puzzle.
Yeah. It'd be interesting if I got to make monsters out of them, but I doubt it. Let's see, do you have tarantulas? I think I have one.
Yep. Oh, look, he's asleep.
I don't know where the tarantula is, but I think I have one. I beg your pardon. I'm a bit of a night owl, don't you know? Drowsy in the daytime. But more importantly, if it isn't Wanda. Long last, the Titanium Museum is open. This very day, no less. An impressive feat of engineering, craftsmanship, and good old island ingenuity, is it not? Of course, it was your very own donations that made it possible. So to you I say, thank you. Allow me to give you a quick overview of our fine institution's floor plan. You'll find there are entrances to the left, to the right, and into the basement. Each one leads to exhibit rooms wherein the donations collected thus far have been put on display. Ah, that's right, I have more good news to report. That is, the donation process has been streamlined. Henceforth, we'll accept multiple donations all at once. Furthermore, if you wish to learn more about a fossil or fish, or bug, I suppose, simply say, tell me more about this. Hoot! Hesitate not, I will happily oblige. By all means, do please take a gander at our magnificent collection. It's surely a thing of wonder. Okay, the unfortunate part is if we want to know more, I'm going to have to ask him about everything individually. So I guess there's that. Okay. Let's start with assess fossils. We'll do those en masse at the very least. I picked up a lot. You all done writing your notes, Shell?
I mean, I'm not done with the entirety of the dream. If I have really detailed dreams, I write them down, and sometimes they take 5 or 6 pages. But this one I did it a little bit more annotated, so it's shorter. But I suppose one thing that stood out to me in the dream is that you and I went to a pool, and there were these 2 little girls, and they were outside the pool, and they had band-aids on their legs from, you know, scrapes and such. But they refused to get in the water, and you're just like, okay, and you just cannonball into it. I'm like, oh no, because the entire pool was full of band-aids, like used band-aids that were just floating around in it. I told you to get out immediately.
I don't have a rebuttal to that.
And then there was a dachshund that had chewed its way through a screen door and just
I don't want to be in your dreams. It sounds problematic. Who could it be? It is a Triceratops. I thought I'd lay eyes upon such a well-preserved Triceratops. Might I give you a short presentation on the topic? I'm quite knowledgeable, you know. Wonderful. It is fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where to begin? Herbivores go. Triceratops was unusually well equipped for combat. What? Its 3 horns and impressive bony frill probably helped it fight off predators like the T-Rex. The frill may have also involved in temperature regulation, or else in attracting mates. Does it seem to you like virtually all distinctive dinosaur features were for body heat or attracting mates? And that's what I have to say about that. And you, Hoot. Gladly accept your generous donation. Okay. Oh boy.
Alright.
We're going to be here for the next, like, 20 minutes.
Donate so
I
many.
could donate all of these things.
Anomalocars. Well, what other Triceratops parts do you have?
I don't think I have.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's
do you have
a lot
anything that can piece together?
Mega...
Megacero, torso, and tail. So that's something you can stick together.
Yeah, so he doesn't say anything.
He doesn't say anything if you've already identified them? Because he already...
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, no. He doesn't say anything if you give him multiple.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the issue.
Wait, so you mean we have to give one a day?
No, one at a time.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, so we didn't get to learn anything about the...
Well, we still have
whatever,
one more
Megacero.
part. You know, the head?
Oh, yeah.
Because we got the torso and the tail, but we don't have the head.
Yeah, so let's donate other...
One at a time. Okay, I'm gonna skip the voice, though. Maybe?
Okay, so that's a carp.
Carp.
Let's learn about the carp.
Wonderful. Would love nothing more. Oh, the carp. Have you ever seen their teeth? For your sake, I hope you have not. Carp have teeth in their throat, strong enough to crunch on hard things like shells and fingers. Interestingly enough, giving this guy a voice might actually be easier for my voice. Good rule of thumb when dealing with other species is to keep your fingers out of their mouths. Although having neither thumbs nor fingers, I'm quite safe from this little fellow. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Okay. Yeah, I guess this is only really a problem because we had such a backlog to donate to Blathers.
Yeah, in the future you'll only have a couple at a time.
Ah, tiger butterfly. Yes.
Yeah, the whole he's afraid of bugs. Doesn't...
Tiger butterflies are known for their majestic wings, which many consider to be quite beautiful. Truth be told, I find them monstrous. Those strange striped patterns, they give this owl the goosebumps. Well, you may imagine a young tiger butterfly larva to look like lovely green caterpillars. It's not so. Why, when tiger butterflies are but babes, they're covered in unsightly white, brown, and black spots. In this way, they camouflage themselves as bird droppings. Putrid pests indeed. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Okay.
What's up?
Comment to respond to in a little bit. Actually, I mean, now's a fine time. Can you recommend any indie games that feature repairing or building places for non-functional reasons, like bringing visible positive changes? Not empires, builders.
Wasn't there that weird game where you're supposed to do interior decorating so that you could sell it?
Oh, yeah.
But that's not really building or repairing something so much as completely redesigning it. But if you think about it, I very much enjoyed watching HGTV with my mom and my grandmother. Specifically the shows where they have these old houses that really need to be renovated, and then they, repair some of the damage, spiff up the interiors, and they look wonderful and such. And
the only games I can immediately think of are Pathfinder Kingmaker lets you kind of build up your own town with structures and whatnot. Though, I don't know how well that worked. But bringing visible changes. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of games that feature good town building. Even just, like, cosmetic only.
And I don't know if I'd recommend The Sims. I mean, I know that people have a lot of fun with it because they essentially get to design a neighborhood in a small town. But, Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, and the thing about tycoon games, the theme park, the zoo. I think there was an aquarium one and a mall.
I guess the
and
best
among
one
other
I can
things.
think of, honestly, would be Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2.
Oh, where you are making material improvements
Yeah.
to buildings and such.
And unfortunately, I haven't really played a whole lot of other games that even come close to how Dragon Quest Builders handle stuff, which is a shame because it's such a compelling idea.
I was so disappointed when Fortnite came out and all of the promotional material made it sound like you were building a survivor community and you're going to go out on these supply runs and rescue people and, build your zombie apocalypse town and fortify it and such. But nope. It was pretty much just a go on one mission, go on another mission, grind, loot piñatas, and maybe unlock new characters and items and such. And then it was really much just the free-for-all.
See, does Regalia of Men and Monarchs have it? Very mildly.
Oh, yeah.
But not
Yeah.
really. Not in any meaningful manner. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a genre and, like, set of mechanics that most games just don't touch, which is... It's just sad, because it would be so cool to play more games where you're, like, building things up.
Yeah, they're mentioning the home flipping simulator. I think that's the one that I was thinking
Yeah,
of. Didn't our friends play
House
that?
Flipper Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a couple of things like Banished and Surviving the Aftermath and RimWorld. But I don't really know. Yeah, there just aren't a whole lot of good like pseudo town builders that aren't just sim games. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help with that one more. That's a genre I'd love to see more of. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Anyway, let's make more donations.
Tadpole. Will we find any frogs, though?
Let's see. Tadpole, tell me about the tadpole. Undoubtedly, you know, the tadpoles eventually turn into frogs. I must say, I find them impossibly adorable with their squiggly little tails, but even cuter when they sprout legs. Why, we can witness accelerated evolution in these squirmy little ones. Ooh, it makes me so emotional.
I remember when I visited my friend's cabin, and their pond was full of tadpoles, but they were giant tadpoles. They were about a quarter around with their heads, and we did manage to catch one at each stage of its growth. And take a picture of them all together, and then put them back in the pond.
Man-faced stink bug. Never mind the stink bug smell. What you have here is a bug with a face on its back. Oh, why? Simply put, the man-faced stink bug has markings on its shell that resemble a human face. Once you notice this face, you can't unnotice it. Indeed, this face might haunt you forever. At least the face will distract you from the stink.
Yeah, a number of lakes in Minnesota are just absolutely flush with tadpoles.
Well, remember that one time we went to that rest stop and there were just all of the tiny
little frogs.
toads.
Yeah.
Well, frogs. It was as though the ground was moving. There were so many of them hopping.
And we probably killed a fair bit just getting out of there, just because they were everywhere.
You mean driving the car out?
Yeah.
We definitely saw a lot of squished ones. But they were pint size. They were smaller than a penny.
Yeah, they were
Or a dime.
minuscule.
Oh, allow me to share a fact with you. Wasps are sometimes called meat bees because they eat meat. Meat of almost any sort. Surely you've seen one of Venice. They make themselves at picnics. It's hardly the worst of it. What? Aggressive predators with venomous stingers. Wasps not only hunt and eat other insects, they paralyze their prey, then drag their victims home alive, leaving them for their larvae to feed upon. Suddenly, a simple sting seems quite tolerable. Anywho,
Yep. I mean, you've definitely heard of the wasps that specifically target, say, caterpillars or spiders. And then they stuff their bodies away while they're still alive and then lay their eggs on them and have the babies just eat them alive.
Okay.
A diplotale.
I just wanted to finish my drink. Yeah. I almost wish...
There's so many dinosaurs.
It is?
I mean, Amber isn't a dinosaur so much as just a rock.
Yeah, we'll do the amber. Oh, could it be? It is, Tom Amber. I thought I'd lay eyes on such well-preserved amber. Dear me, might I give you a short presentation? Yes. Please. Amber is formed from the sap of ancient trees that hardened over time. Because of its beauty, it's often been traded and used as jewelry throughout history. However, individual specimens may contain ancient plants or insects trapped inside them. These are valuable resources for learning about ancient eras, such as when the dinosaurs roamed. And this is why they are sometimes displayed in certain, exceptional museums, like mine.
Oh, look at that little...
There you have it. Fascinating stuff, no?
The pose with the stars.
Okay. I almost wish the fossils didn't come in pieces, or he'd like hold on to them until you have the completed version, and then he'd tell you about it.
That's possible.
Well, here's a standalone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Eusthenopteron.
Eusthenopteron.
Eusthenopteron. Wonderful, just fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where to begin? Eusthenopteron is famous for being the link between fish and land animals long before dinosaurs. It seems to have had strong fins capable of pulling it around areas where the water was shallow. When most creatures lived in the sea, they dreamed of land. If not for them, we mightn't be here today. Imagine if we'd not left the oceans. How might fashion and music be different in an aquatic world? How would we resolve differences? Perhaps some sort of ink squirting contest of champions. So I think I'm gonna donate the rest because they're pieces.
Okay.
Because chances are we'll find the individual pieces at a later date, and that'll cut it down a little bit because we got. Oh, here's another standalone. So because all of these we'll find the rest of the parts and donate them one by one and read facts about them. I just don't want to sit here for the next... Well, I mean, we're almost done, but still. Malocaris lived in the water long before the dinosaurs and are known for their distinctive look. Flat bodies over 3 feet in length, bulging eyes like a dragonfly, antennae like shrimp tails. They look so peculiar that people originally thought there were multiple fossils stacked on top of each other. As a delightful side note, Anomalocaris means abnormal shrimp.
An anomaly.
Obviously, this animal has a certain reputation in the scientific community. And there you have it.
Okay, then. So you're just going to donate the rest of the fossils?
Yeah.
Until we find the other ones? At the same time, are you sure you'll ever be able to find the other ones again?
No. Okay, fine.
So, Quetzal. They're definitely one of the more avian varieties.
Yes, Quetzalcoatlus, an undisputed ruler of the skies, at least during the late Cretaceous period. It had a magnificent wingspan of roughly 36 feet, making it one of the largest flying animals ever.
Oh, was it more like a pterodactyl then?
Well, no doubt soared magnificently. We now know that it also crawled on all fours. It's a bit disappointing, really. This illustrious sky god scrambling on the ground like a common beetle. They say you should never meet your heroes.
Well, that's the whole thing where they actually did have claws on like the bend or the wrist part of the elbow, and then they would just stand that way.
I really wish they'd skip some of the repeated dialogue, though. Spinosaurus was a very large carnivorous dinosaur, roughly the size of a T-Rex. Unlike its more famous cousin, however, Spinosaurus seems to have spent a great deal of time in water. Similar to modern crocodiles, this creature lived on a diet of fish and land-dwelling animals. Personally, I'm simply relieved that it did not seek flying prey.
Oh, is this the one that is a carnivore with a longer snout and it has the spines on its back?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
You definitely had a dinosaur period when you were a kid, right?
Me? Not as much.
Really?
Like-
I think I did because we had Land Before Time and then Jurassic Park. My dad had the
I like Land
Jurassic
Before
Park and the
Time.
Lost World
I didn't really
VHSs.
get into Jurassic Park.
Really?
And part of it is, before I even saw Land Before Time, we had been going to, like, dinosaur fossil exhibits, whatever.
Did you ever go
dig
to the ones
sites?
with the animatronic ones too?
Not until later. No, like, we straight up, like, went to places that had, like, a cutaway of a cliff, and there just straight up was a full skeleton. And that was cool, but, like, taking your 7-year-old to that, it got boring.
Oh, and then the whole section of Fantasia at the very beginning of the movie. Wasn't that frightening?
Yeah.